was wanting to turn this thing into a race car. Hey guys, welcome to the channel, and today is part 2 of the Corvette series. And here it is. We're gonna catch you guys up on everything that's been going on. First, we got to acknowledge the name of the channel now, if you guys even care. It's Grand Region. And this is Grand Region headquarters. I work on the Corvette today. And first, we gotta explain why it's been taking us 4 weeks to post a video. There it is. That thing.
Our 60-gallon air compressor tank. We've been putting it all together. It's taken a little bit of time because getting all these pieces and the right compression fittings and different kind of stuff, it took us a while to put together, but it's all coming together now. It's almost ready to go. So
electric motor right there. You know?
Yep, our 5-horse, and then this thing's big. It's a big compressor. People that paint a lot say this is what you need, so I was kind of like, okay, I want to go with this.
We've also been working on the bathroom. Been spending a lot of time doing that, so very time consuming. We're gonna catch you guys up into what's been going on with the Corvette, what we've done, what we're planning on doing. You already know, if you watched the first video, this is the $800 budget build. And believe it or not, we got exciting news. We actually got this thing to run. We got it to run. I wish we could have recorded more. We're kind of new to this whole YouTube thing, but we've been struggling learning how to document everything and record. We're gonna start getting better at that because what we're doing, we're improving every video.
All right.
We're gonna show you guys the hood and what we did to get this thing started. We did not get a clip of this thing when it first fired up. I actually had somebody else work on this without our consent, and they decided it was only right if they started this thing up. Glad it starts though.
We had to fix that little problem right there. Had to get new ones, and he just used butt connectors and connected it to the existing wire. So.
Yeah, but believe it or not, that actually wasn't the only reason why it wouldn't. Well, it did start. It started whenever we replaced that. But the only thing is, it wouldn't stay running. One of the comments actually left down to check for bad fuel. Yeah, we should have looked at that comment. It was posted after we fixed it, so.
Yeah, we were running this thing on bad gas a while ago.
It'd start up and
it run really rough.
It would run really rough, like for a few seconds, and it'd bog down. You have to keep your foot on the throttle to keep it running.
Yeah, exactly.
And well, you know, that's not the best way to keep a vehicle running, and it won't run. So we had to look into it, and it was bad fuel. So had to siphon out all the fuel, put good fuel in, change the fuel filter. Was there a screen or something that was there, or
in the fuel pump? We changed the fuel pump, changed the fuel.
Oh yeah, the fuel pump.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Fuel filter.
Yeah.
So, got those two things replaced, and then it started right up and works perfect.
Well, not exactly perfect.
Yeah, there's like a little trouble when you first start it. You gotta like turn it at the sweet spot to start it.
Yeah.
So,
And
I think it's like an ignition or something like that.
Something, yeah, exactly.
So yeah, the modifications I think that were done on this was was it called the smog detector?
Yeah, that was
Smog
deleted.
pump?
The smog
Pump, I think. Yeah, that was deleted.
smog control or whatever.
We don't know everything that has been done. We only know a few things like smog pump. Not sure about the frisbee delete. We know there's a bunch of like free mods you can do on this thing that someone told us in the comments. Were the cats deleted? I think it was.
I think it's straight pipe all the way laid down, but I don't know.
So,
I don't know, guys, if those are long tube headers. I guess it's kind of hard to see down in there, but I don't know exactly.
I know that there's like a performance exhaust you could get with the package if this happened to be it, but I think it was modified by the person.
When y'all listen to it, it sounds like it's been modified. We did the brake system too. Is another thing that we failed to mention. Yeah, we did a new master cylinder, so that was new. It was not working. We had no brakes at all.
We had to drive this thing around with like the e-brake. So like you pull up to a stoplight, you just pull the e-brake off.
You'd have to make sure you had stopped ahead of time. Like, don't give it any gas and just coast and then pull your e-brake.
It's not the safest thing to be doing, but
oh no, I wouldn't recommend you guys doing that.
Yeah. So yeah, we got the brakes. That was like, how much was the master cylinder?
It was like almost $200, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was 180.
It was really hard to find though. Like, it took a lot of time to find that master cylinder because like nobody sells it anymore, so it's a hard item to find.
Yeah, so master cylinder, fuel injector wires, fuel pump.
Yeah, the fuel filter.
Fuel filter.
Seemed to help it a lot. So
Yeah, that's just about all we did to it, really. So Steve, the guy that we bought this thing from, which I don't think we told you his name, but his name's Steve, the guy before him that he bought it from, he was wanting to turn this thing into a race car. So that could explain like the smog pump delete, straight piping gate, because I think it would increase the horsepower a little bit if you
probably like
rid of
5
yeah, just a
horsepower
little
or
bit.
something. Not
I'm not sure what his
crazy amount.
What kind of race car you want to turn this into, like a drift car, a drag car. He decided to not turn this into a race car anymore because dude was 6'5" and said he had trouble getting in and out.
If any of you guys out there have a C4, you know how hard it is to climb in and out of this car. Go ahead and climb in and show them how you get in.
So you're sitting in here and you got this whole great wall of China to get over. And I think that's what his problem was. So yeah, that's how we ended up with this thing.
I think they're ready to hear it start up. I don't know.
So too.
Let's go ahead and do that.
Just gonna hook up the battery real quick. Okay, that was nice.
Oh, I jumped a bit deep in it.
Okay, well, good luck with that. Also gonna build a little GoPro there, get some action. Give this thing a cold start. Steering wheel back there. We actually put it on here. Then we found out there's actually something wrong with the steering column. So we're gonna have to fix that too.
Up on the
yeah. Oh, there's a Jeep right there. You got it. Back in your seat a little bit.
Yeah, I know. How fast?
Yeah, the instrument panel.
That don't work.
Gauge cluster, whatever you want to call it. It does, like it lights up, but you cannot tell anything that's on the screen. Wow.
Dude.
Yeah, that'll take off. You can just hear the air leaks through the target top.
Yeah. We got to get that fixed too, guys. That's another thing we didn't address.
Oh, I know.
It'd be so crazy.
So much faster. Okay, I gotta drive this thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna drive it a little bit. Okay. This thing, I know it's just like fun. It just takes off. Everything's like starts shaking in here when we get up to like fast speed. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you have to get on the brakes early to stop this thing. Yeah. Okay. Whoa. You're just going at full speed, bro. Yeah, I know this thing does corner really well.
Really good.
Yeah.
I like this thing.
Yeah, I know. This thing ran pretty good, actually.
Yeah, pretty good.
For the most part. The paint, guys, it's just.
Oh my goodness.
These are gonna have to be fixed. All these little cracks, guys. It's just. If any of you out there know a lot about like fiberglass working, just comment down below and tell me, because I'm just learning. We're both learning about this stuff, and we're just trying to learn more and more. Because I honestly have no experience doing this stuff, so I'm just going on what I've learned so far. So yeah, I have not a lot of experience doing this. So there's a lot of little cracks there, here and there. So that's the major damage zone, and there's one by the door right here. So yeah.
Alright guys, thanks for making it to the end of the video. And this Corvette has a lot of work that really needs to be done to it, and we're going to get that done. But we really need to keep this project under budget. And what are we thinking? We said
like $2,500.
Right.
Try to keep it right under 25.
The engine's not running the way that we know it can run. It's not at its full potential yet. We've got to do a few more things to it to really get that engine to really put out what it should be putting out. We really appreciate the comments that you leave down. We read every single one of them. Like telling us we had 1984 Corvette rims. Like, we didn't know that, honestly. Yeah. Modification ideas, performance ideas. It really gives us an open mind of what we can do to this thing. If you like this video, please make sure to leave down a like, press the subscribe button, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.